Hi, dear children, how are you? Today we are going to see about a saint, a very great saint, Saint Francis of Assisi. Okay, you must have heard of this name. So let us know something about him and the main lessons that we have to learn from his life. Okay, basically what you have to know is he is the founder of a religious order called Franciscan missionaries. You must have heard about it. They are spread all over the world. Okay, and this Saint Francis of Assisi was born in Italy in 1182. Okay, long back, 1182. He was born. He was the son of a very rich cloth merchant, very rich. Okay, and he was fully, all richness was there in him. And it is in this circumstance, at the age of 20, he just went for a tour or a picnic with his friends, and when he was coming back he got into some trouble, and then he had to go to a prison, and then he spent some of his days in the prison. There he encountered what is suffering and things like that. Somehow God spoke to him during that time. The transformation started taking place there. Then after that, when he came back to his father's house, since then something was troubling him. The rich life was no more pleasing to him as before. He was thinking that there is something more to me. I have to do something. This is not giving me the true happiness. And then he decided to actually let go of all his riches. And God spoke to him to build his church. He said, "My church is crumbling, so you have to build." So he didn't understand that. Then he saw there was a church which was in total shattered condition. So he thought he will build it. But then he didn't want to get the money from his dad, because his father was very much against him going behind the poor people and giving away all the things that he's having. So there was so much of fight between him and his father. The fight was just because he was doing a lot of charity. Then one fine day, St. Francis said, "I cannot live this life of richness. It is just drama, it is fake, and it is cheating poor people. So I want to be one among them. I want to live like Jesus." He really meant what he said. And then he left all his riches, including his clothes. And then he just came out. And then he just lived he embraced poverty. And then he was very happy. And then he started building the church. So his father got very angry, and he gathered some people, and they were throwing stones at him so that he will stop his work. What he did was, he said, "Let many people throw stones so that I will get a lot of stones to build my church." So he was looking at everything in that aspect. Such a beautiful life. And then he started an order called as Franciscan missionaries. He just called few of his friends and said, "This is how I'm living, and this is what gives me happiness." And there were people to join him, and that's how we have a big order called Franciscan missionaries. They all live life in poverty. Now, this one lesson that we have to learn from him is that he was able to completely let go his wealth and his richness. Now I'm not telling that we have to completely let go whatever we are having, the money or the dresses or the clothes or the food, anything. But then let us not grumble or let us not complain when we lose something. Now, if we think, many a times I think, if we lose something, maybe a small pencil, something that we value so much, we make a heck out of it. We create a big racket, and then we say, "Who did this? Who lost my pencil? Or who took it out? And this is my favorite one. This is my favorite pen, or this is mine. This is mine." So that many a times that we attach ourselves with these worldly things. They are very small things. Okay. So at such times, let us think that when there was a saint who actually just gave off all his riches and embraced poverty, why should not I just give away this small thing? It just get lost, or it is broken, or somebody just got misplaced it. It's okay. Or if somebody is asking for a book of mine, I have many, but why am I so selfish? Why am I not giving to others? So this one act of charity, okay, give to people. Just let it go. Let me not embrace on the wealth. That is not going to give us lasting happiness. You try it out and see. You just try giving to people, your friends, and don't crib or grumble about the small things that you lose. You can really find the peace and joy of Christ in you. Only thing you have to experience and see. That is the first lesson as children that we have to learn, right? And one of the quote that St. Francis of Assisi used to say is, just do your best. Just do your best. That's it. Don't think how much resources you have. Don't think how rich you are. Don't think that how much intelligence you have. Don't compare yourself with any others. But just do your best and God will do the rest. Okay, here in this context, I want you to remember the parable, the incident that happened during the lifetime of Jesus. Jesus was watching the widow's offering and the Pharisees' offering. Okay, the Pharisee gave lot, okay, from his plentiness, but the widow gave only 2 copper coins. Jesus looked at that as something very, very big because she gave everything that she had. She gave her best. So when you give your best, God likes that so much. Okay, so don't ever think that I'm not that good as that boy, I'm not that intelligent. Whatever skills that you have, just do your best, your studies or whatever be it. Just don't make it an average work. Let just do your best. God will be very pleased and you will be really blessed. Okay, so this is the second lesson that we have to learn. In connection with this, there is one other quote that St. Francis of Assisi says. He says, the enemy is not out there, the enemy is in you. Which means, if you have any problem, don't just keep on blaming. The enemy is not out there. Don't blame your parents. Don't blame your teachers. Don't blame your friends. If you just analyze and see, the enemy is in you. Maybe it is your lack of interest, your laziness, or your selfishness, or your jealousy. This would be the enemy that is preventing you from becoming higher and higher or getting into success, okay, or achieving your dream or your goal. So the enemy is not outside anywhere. The enemy is in you. So if you people are, if you're able to remember these famous quotes and the sayings of St. Francis of Assisi and try to transform our lives right when you are a child itself, you can really live a life pleasing to God. Okay, so that is all about St. Francis of Assisi and what we have to learn from him. In the next video, we'll see about another saint. God bless you all.